Hi everyone! Even though I'm speaking to you all from our EduAction NGO headquarters in Porto Alegre, really I'm the voice of hundreds of international volunteers and thousands of young people across Latin America, all of whom want to change the world. It all started 6 years ago when one person, Douglas Martins, had the dream of bringing a more interactive and intercultural education to his hometown of Porto Alegre in Brazil. In 2009, he turned this dream into reality by running the first edition of the EduAction project. As we all know, young people are the voice of the future. Douglas believes that education is their most important tool to help them achieve and develop. And this is why he dreamed up EduAction project, to empower young people to become more proactive citizens who, working together, can help to create a better society for all of us. EduAction is an intercultural education project that connects young people from different cultural backgrounds by bringing international volunteers to public schools in Latin America to facilitate workshops that explore topics of global importance, that promote equality, celebrate diversity, and highlight the importance of working together to create a better society. Douglas thought this idea was worth spreading, so after a few years he founded the NGO EduAction. As you probably already know, the day-to-day reality of an NGO is a lot of hard work. Sometimes the progress is slow, and there are always obstacles to overcome. The only way to create positive change is to believe in the power of one person to trigger progress and inspire others to join in and work together to make a difference. And that's exactly what we've done. From one person's idea, EduAction has spread. In 6 years of the project, more than 300 young international volunteers have believed in the dream of EduAction. Working together, they have facilitated intercultural workshops and created a multicultural environment in over 280 public schools across 6 countries in Latin America: Brazil, Colombia, Uruguay, Argentina, Peru, and Mexico. Over 6 years, EduAction has become a platform from which over 39,000 young people have been able to find their place in the world as more active and responsible global citizens and as empowered agents of change in their society. But how does the project work? Twice a year, the NGO selects motivated young people from all over the world to take part in EduAction as international volunteers. These young people come from different backgrounds and experiences, but they all have a global outlook, speak various languages, and are open-minded. Using the target language, which is Spanish or Portuguese, depending on the country, the volunteers work together to facilitate intercultural workshops over a period of 8 weeks. The topics explored in the workshops are subjects that are not normally included in the school curriculum, but are of the utmost importance for young people in this day and age, such as cultural diversity, sustainability, creativity and innovation, entrepreneurship, leadership, social responsibility, and personal development. We found that young people often feel disconnected with formal traditional education, so we solved the problem of demotivation by using innovative, non-traditional methods to connect with the passion and intelligence of each of these young people. We believe that games, dynamics, and teamwork are far more effective learning tools than repetition and dictation. Also, our international volunteers aren't teachers in the traditional sense of the word. They are young people from other cultures who have as much to learn from the students in Latin America as the students have to learn from them. What's more, we may not spend long in the schools, but the impact in the workshops is far-reaching and long-lasting, generating positive change not only in the individual, but also in the whole school and the wider community. After receiving EduAction in their schools, 70% of students said they plan to continue their studies at university. 54% stated their interest in studying a new language, and 91% would like to participate again in the EduAction project. So that's a little bit of our tale, but there's much more to tell. And as you can see by our story, we believe that small acts can contribute to big change. EduAction project would not be possible if it weren't for the hundreds of dedicated volunteers, young people from all over the world, who believe in the potential for intercultural exchange to open young people's minds to a different way of seeing the world. Thank you to all of those who have taken part in the EduAction journey up until now. Thank you to the 300 international volunteers who have travelled from over 40 different countries, bringing their unique perspective and cultural experiences to the workshops. Thank you to the 280 schools who opened their doors to the project, and a special thank you to the 39,000 students who have shared in this experience, opening their hearts and their minds and teaching us as much, if not more, than we've taught them about this world in which we live. And our wish is that even more young people can take part in the project, both as international volunteers and as students who receive the project in their schools. But we need help to spread the word and raise vital funds to expand and scale up our impact. It's time to take things to the next level. With support from the Solvi project, we could multiply our impact and reach a far greater number of students in more countries in Latin America, ensuring the longevity of the project for many years to come.